Welcome back to Season 2, Episode 9 of Teed Up, where everyone's a sports expert.
We are an original podcast created and produced by Long Beach State's student-run newspaper, The Daily 49er.
I'm Naoki.
I'm Matty G.
So as you guys can see here today, we're all dressed up in costume. Happy Halloween. I almost said happy holidays. It's not Christmas yet. But I hope you guys are out there being safe, getting some candy, dressing up, and all sorts of cool stuff. You see that we have two guests here. One, a returner from this season. Maher, why don't you go ahead and introduce us to the people?
Well, what's up, guys? It's great to be back. It's Maher over here, the chosen one, or I like to think so. But yeah, it's good to be back with the lads. You know, I'm glad to be here.
What are you dressed up as right now?
I am Derrick Rose. Back in the days when you had bad knees, you know. I know nowadays that joke is kind of dead. Yeah, but you know, I'm Derrick Rose today.
Insert injury-prone player here.
Neymar.
Exactly.
Neymar.
Any athlete, Neymar, Derrick Rose, you name it.
Anthony Davis.
Anyone with bad knees.
There you
That's
go.
That's who I am.
Like you.
Me.
Yeah.
Me.
I could be you today, man.
Hey, you got the Karate Kid shirt on. You are me today. And then we have a returning guest from last semester. Why don't you go ahead and introduce us to the people?
Hi, my name is Mateo, and I am dressed up as Luffy from One Piece.
Why is Luffy?
Because I watch anime.
Is that your favorite anime? One Piece?
Yes.
Oh.
What about Blue Lock?
Ooh.
You know my brother, my other brother, he watches Blue Lock and he wants to play soccer now. So.
Yeah, it's inspired him to play
What's the
soccer.
anime where the guy runs like this with his head down and like he puts his arms up in the air?
It's
and
Naruto.
There you go.
Naruto.
That was my favorite one.
That's your favorite? You didn't even know what the name was.
Doesn't matter. That's my favorite one.
Well, Mateo,
It's the only one that I know at least.
well, Mateo, before we start the show, I want to ask you a question.
Okay.
How do you love the Daily 49er? You know, our paper here?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you know about like our what about Dig Magazine?
No.
You know, okay, what about
No.
well, you're in the dual immersion program at your school, right?
Yeah.
So what about Dig en Español?
Yeah.
Oh, pretty good, right? And then Beach TV News, our friend Kevin, he's an executive producer over here at Beach TV News.
Shout out
right?
Corporate Kev.
Corporate Kev, Dodger fan, fellow Celtics fan. That's right. So I want to tell you, Mateo, and tell the people here, if you want to stay up to date on everything related to the Daily 49er, Dig Magazine, Dig en Español, and Beach TV News, follow at gobeach.media on Instagram for behind-the-scenes content, advertising opportunities, and more. So, you know, we're a part of the greater entity that is the Daily 49er here, and have some, you know, close ties. And
Go Beach Media showed us support.
Yeah,
We
we
talked
got-
about them in the last episode.
we're a pretty close, tight-knit family here at Go Beach Media. So, if you guys are like the content that we produce here at the Daily 49er, check out all of our other media outlets as well. But with that being said, thank you guys for joining us, and let's get on with this Halloween episode or edition of this show. To start things off, it's playoff season now in women's soccer.
It is.
As at the time of this recording, women's soccer beat UC Irvine, or Hawaii last night.
Yeah.
They're playing UC Irvine on Sunday for the first game of the playoffs. 4-2 win. Cherrie Cox, 2 goals last night. She's actually tied for 9th in the nation in scoring.
No way.
Yeah.
Dang.
Very
Last season
impressive.
it was Lena, and we were talking about who would step up, and now we know it's Cherrie.
That's right. We were talking about like with Lena's.
Mhm.
I don't think we could have predicted that last semester. I feel like last year.
I always thought of Cherrie as a midfielder. I remember I was thinking it was going to be like Summer Lasky coming in and showing top scoring, but it's good.
We saw the flashes of Elisa Laramie when Cherrie
Laramie had the 3-goal game.
four 4-goal game.
Something that hadn't been done by like Pele.
Shout out Pele.
Yeah, shout out Pele. Shout
I mean,
out Pele.
R.I.P. Pele, actually.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mata, do you remember when how long ago Pele passed?
Huh?
When Pele? Do you remember when he passed?
I feel like it was before we were alive.
No, it's not that.
Like
It's not that long.
21? Or no?
It was last year.
It
It was during the World Cup.
Yeah. during
Yeah,
this
it was
past
during the
World
World Cup. R.I.P. to a legend, man, honestly.
Honestly,
R.I.P. to a legend, mate.
where does Pele rank for you on the all-time list?
He's got to be top 4, top 3 for sure.
He doesn't even lace Mudrik's boots.
Oh
Wow.
my God.
He doesn't even list Cherrie Cox's boots. If we're being completely
You know,
honest.
I second that. I
If we're
second
being
that.
if we're being real.
If we're being real, Cherrie Cox should have go.
I don't think he makes it into Mauricio's starting 11.
No, I don't think he makes it in the squad either.
Yeah.
Does
Maybe
he
the
make?
reserves.
Does he make the Long Beach Pats 2013 team?
No.
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 Look, Pele. I cannot address Pele directly, but Pele. All respect to the legend Pele, but you know, competition here now. This area is just different.
It is,
It's
mate. It's
different.
tough. It's tough, for
It's
sure.
different. But actually, before we get into the pro sports part of this segment, I want to ask you two. Do you got like if you're given maybe like out of a 90 minutes, or let's go like 70 minutes in a game of Mateo's age, how many goals are you scoring?
Humbly 0.
Whoa. No, low expectations.
Yeah.
Mate, I'm scoring a super hat trick, mate. What are you talking about? I'm scoring a super hat trick.
Are you locking him up?
Super hat trick.
Yeah.
4 goals. 4 goals in one game.
Mateo says he's gonna lock you up.
You gonna lock me up, Mateo, yeah?
Yeah.
Man, we'll see about that, mate.
He's gonna make those coaches function like actually usable. It's not just a prop anymore.
Let me recover
Proper
first and I'll get you,
Brexit.
mate. Let me recover first and I'll get you. For sure.
Proper Brexit tackle.
Prime skulls.
Prime Sergio Ramos,
Hey.
mate.
Prime Craig Bellamy, mate.
So speaking of Sergio Ramos, let's get into some Champions League football. The Champions League was this week. Me and Maddie ourselves, we don't have Champions League football. As we discussed the last time you guys were here, we haven't lost yet in the Europa League.
That's because you're in the Europa League.
Tell him, Mateo.
You
Tell
know
him.
what? You're gonna walk home after this, okay? You're gonna walk home. You better watch yourself. I'll Brexit tackle you, bro.
Brexit tackles are the best tackles, mate.
One of the first things we should highlight is AC Milan. Are they in trouble here? Potentially.
I think they are. I mean, like, you look at their game so far, they haven't scored a goal. They had 2 draws in the first games, and then this week they get absolutely demolished by PSG 3-0.
3-0. Yeah.
And it's just going to be tougher and tougher to get out of the group.
It is tough. It is real tough for them. I was surprised too about how vulnerable they looked against PSG in that game, because PSG really did a number on them.
Yeah.
From minute 1 to minute 90, it wasn't even close.
Who would have thought that in that group that Milan would be the one that's dead last?
Right. You know, most people say Newcastle would have been probably dead last, for being honest. Right.
Yeah, if we're being real.
You know, but yeah, you know, Milan are struggling.
And then was
Captain America, step up. What are you doing?
good. He's in the iceberg right now.
Do you know what I mean?
He's having a good year, though.
He
I'll
is.
give him credit.
He is. Domestically.
I was about to say that.
He is. You know.
Domestically, he's having a good year.
For sure,
I don't
for
know what's
sure.
going on in the Champions League, but well, speaking of Newcastle, a new ban has been issued here with Sandro Tonali. You know, I feel like this wasn't the first one of that. Like, there were a lot of Italian players getting bans.
There was, yeah.
Right, for betting this year. A lot of Premier League players as well, right?
Yeah, it's just been like a big thing in general in soccer. And then, I mean, even North American sports too. We're seeing it a lot.
In the NFL, we saw a lot. But I feel like a lot of those, like the big one was Calvin Ridley.
Calvin
right?
Ridley for like a full year.
For like a full year.
Jameson Williams. And then I think like the ironic thing is just kind of like, I want to say Newcastle has a betting sponsor.
Do they?
I want to say.
They
but
do?
if they don't, I know for sure in hockey, we just saw Shane Pinto banned.
Yeah.
And the Ottawa Senators have a betting sponsor on their helmets. So it's like ironic the teams are promoting betting. And then players
Exactly.
are getting banned left and right.
That was my point, right? That I was going to make. The fact that they are sponsored by a betting company, yet somehow they feel the need to, I guess, ban their player for betting, even though your sponsor is a betting
I
company.
think Bournemouth's
You know?
a betting sponsor as well.
Bournemouth?
Exactly. So
Oh, yeah.
this doesn't make much sense to me, to be honest. However, you know, rules are the rules. You break them, and that's what happens.
I don't understand what the big deal is about like betting. Like, I
It's
think
one
it's
thing if it's on your team.
I think it's
or your game.
circumstantial, right? Like if you're like, let's say
sure.
let's say I'm playing as as a Liverpool player, right?
Right.
We're playing. Who are we playing this week? I can't forget. I can't remember off the top of my head. But if I'm betting on like, if I have a higher cash in, like if Liverpool are the underdogs, I'm gonna bet on my own team and us winning, right? But
Correct.
if we're the favorite, and you know, I think it's just like the moral conflict, right? It's like, do I want to cash out on my parlays here, or do I want to help my team win?
Yeah.
Type of thing.
Yeah.
The thing I've heard is like if you're to bet on yourself, people are like it's not a bad thing, right? But then you might like hoard the ball a little more.
Yeah.
Like if you're betting on your team to win, you think maybe you need the ball at
For
your feet and you're
sure,
gonna go for a goal more.
Have you seen those like instances like in the NBA? It's not necessarily like a betting thing, but like guys that were like on triple double watch, and then they'll like throw the ball off the rim just to get that
Right, just
10th
to get-
rebound.
Exactly.
One of my
yeah.
favorite things in the NFL is like when you'll see the coach like know the spread almost, and they like kick a field goal last second for no
Yeah.
reason. Like what?
I love
That's
it
just
when
giving it away at that point. You know?
I love when athletes are like aware of people's like parlays
Yeah.
and,
Yeah.
and their lines and stuff, because then you'd be like, oh, sorry, I messed up your parlay, bro. Those are like some of my favorite like
I forget who it
interactions.
was. There's someone recently who I saw tweet about it. They're like, I think it's Stephon Diggs.
I was supposed to say Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, saying like, I see you lose your parlay and sometimes feel bad.
However, don't bet. Betting is very dangerous.
Yeah,
it can get very, very ugly. Do not bet.
We're not allowed to bet in our house.
That's a good thing.
Really? That's a great household, mate. I wish I had those rules in my house.
Why are you making that face? We don't bet in our house.
Mateo put some over-unders. Over-unders on home-cooked meals.
Yeah. It's like how many plates will Naoki eat for dinner tonight? 2.5?
Mate, 2.5, 3.5, who knows?
I'll mess up his line. I'll eat 2 plates. Even though I'll still be hungry, I'll eat 2 plates only. Well, let's talk to one of the clubs here that has Champions League football here. United.
Manchester United.
How are you feeling about United's performance so far in the Champions League campaign?
Listen, Onana actually redeemed himself against Copenhagen, right? So let's start there. Harry Maguire and Andre Onana. Who would have thought those 2 players would have been our heroes, considering the start that they've had in the Champions League, right? The reason why we've dropped so low in the table is because of Andre Onana and Harry Maguire. Well, mostly Andre Onana, to be fair. So yeah, shout out to Andre Onana for that penalty save. How do I see us doing from here on out? Because it depends. It depends because we got a game against Copenhagen.
Yep.
And a lot of our potential of making out in the group relies on Bayern Munich being Galatasaray in their game too. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see what happens for sure.
Yeah. Like,
am I confident? No, sorry. Am I confident? No.
You shouldn't be.
However, I'm optimistic. I'll stick with that.
I think going off of that, though, like Galatasaray swinging above their weight.
Yeah, they've been balling.
They beat United.
Mate, Icardi. My goodness. What happened to him, mate? Went to Turkey, found his goals again. You know what I mean? So that's just what it's like.
Shout out to Icardi, bro.
I can't claim to follow Turkish football, but I just always see people talking about like Galatasaray is the biggest team in Turkey, like them versus Fenerbahce.
Well, if you've seen the atmosphere in their stadiums, mate,
oh yeah,
oh my goodness, it's like walking into hell if you're the opponent. Essentially, it's just insane.
It's like the pyramid on opening night.
Hey,
imagine the pyramid of pyros.
Can you imagine an ultra section in the pyramid? That would be amazing,
dude,
wouldn't it?
We could form our own ultra section.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Start leading chants, setting up like pyros.
The pyramid goers, that'll be our name.
I'll hold our like big
get some flares going. Yeah.
Oh, flares in the pyramid, man. I'd love to see that.
Smoke flares in the pyramid.
Did you guys see the Norwegian game where they brought like a photo of the club's manager just like dead? Because he signed to the opposing team.
No.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like insane what they'll do for rivals there.
Oh my goodness.
That's crazy.
And they hung like a Tifa from the stand. You could tell it's like supported by the club because it was like hung to the rafters.
No,
bro.
Did you look at that? Who would have thought? Who would have thought? I thought Norwegians were nice people, mate. Turns out.
Ain't no better fans than soccer fans, am I right?
I can second that for sure.
There's none better.
We're a crazy bunch.
Mateo, how do you feel about Madrid's performances so far this year in the Champions League, my boy?
Good.
Yeah?
I just don't trust Kepa.
Oh, Kepa. You had a Kepa in your squad at one point. Can you provide some insight as to, is it warranted?
I'm a big Kepa fan personally. Ooh. I don't think Kepa deserved to necessarily get dropped from the Chelsea team. That whole team was just like an issue. Sanchez has been good, but I like Kepa, and I do think in terms of like return on value, you need to get Kepa playing good to return some sort of value. So I'm happy he's at Madrid. And, you know, Courtois, Chelsea legend, maybe it was for the best for us that he tore his ACL. Gets Kepa in goal again.
No.
Probably.
Yeah, you got him right next to you.
Yeah, honestly, mate.
Yeah, I didn't know you trusted Kepa this
year. But you just might be the only Chelsea fan I know that's actually a fan of Kepa, honestly, you know?
I mean, hey, he was a good manager for us.
Really? No, I'm talking about Kepa the goalkeeper.
No, Kepa the manager.
Kepa the manager?
Yeah, you never saw Kepa the manager?
Oh, you talking about...
Yeah, when they tried to take him out of the net and he said no.
Yeah. Oh, shout out to Maurizio Sarri, mate.
Sorry, ball, what an era.
He was losing his mind. I really felt bad for him, mate, you know?
But would you ever do that to your coach? If coach is trying to sub you out the game, you're like, no, I'm staying in the game?
I would do that.
He probably already has to be fair.
Learn from your keeper, see?
Yeah, there you go.
Learn from your goalkeeper, honestly. It works.
It works, bro.
It worked for Kepa.
Don't trust Kepa.
Is it his distribution?
It's okay.
No.
You've got Jude Bellingham. It's fine.
Yeah.
That's true.
No.
You got the golden boy over there.
Exactly.
Yeah. Have you liked Jude Bellingham so far on your team?
Yeah.
How could you not? He's scoring every game.
Must be nice.
Why is he playing center forward?
Because he's scoring every game. That's probably why.
Yeah.
He's scoring every game. That's probably why, Mateo. But to be fair, we can all agree Jude Bellingham is the best in midfield, right? Not as a centre forward.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He's
like,
playing that like
center
Benzema
forward.
role.
False 9, isn't he?
False 9.
Yeah, that false 9 role from Madrid.
In between Rodrigo and Vinny.
It's a hole in Madrid's team right now, isn't it? Center forward.
Yeah, that's why Jude's there.
That's why Jude's there, honestly. But he's bringing the business. He's scoring the goals.
Do you think they're bringing Mbappe? They're gonna put him in that slot, that false 9. Mbappe.
They're gonna have to. Where else is gonna fit? He won't replace Vinicius, that's for sure.
He can.
Nope.
You cannot drop Vinicius. You're crazy. Absolutely not.
What do you mean, bro? You bring in Kylian Mbappe, you're not gonna.
You play them both. You don't drop one for the other.
I'm just trolling.
You'd be a banana now. I see that.
Yeah. Oh gosh, Maddie, you wanted to kind of give a little bit of a little update on some of the issues that have been going on in this world.
Oh yeah, I think keeping with our little theme we've been running on, just like I know UEFA banned Palestinian flags altogether from all the games, so seeing what Celtic supporters did at their Champions League fixture is really cool. The entire stand packed in with Palestinian flags, shows full support, and really just like went completely against what UEFA wanted.
Yeah.
Didn't back down, did what they did. And I mean, Scotland in general and Scotland soccer, like if you watch Celtic Rangers, you know how intense they are and how passionate they are about what they care about.
The Old Firm derby.
The Old Firm, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Great game.
I think Celtic Rangers is a great place for people who like aren't interested in football to get interested in it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They got some good football out there in Scotland, bro. Well, are we gonna talk about how our clubs have been doing, even though we're not in the Champions League?
Oh yes, please. Let's talk about that. Let's start with Chelsea.
Yeah, let's start with Chelsea. Actually, I like where you're going with this.
Let's start with Chelsea. Go on.
I think Chelsea's on a good run of form right now.
Okay.
Word.
Yeah, we play Brentford tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm expecting a win. I'm expecting another Mudryk goal.
I've got a question for you. How did you feel about the Arsenal game? The fact you were up 2-0.
And we dropped the game. Yeah.
How did you feel about that?
If Kepa was in goal, he doesn't misplay the ball like Sanchez did. But no, I think it's a good result for Chelsea. Just like when you're in such poor form for the most part. I know we just come off a win, but when you're in such poor form as Chelsea's been of late, getting a win or a draw against Arsenal is better than no result at all. And then also getting Mudryk firing, even if it wasn't intentional.
A goal is a goal.
A goal is a goal. And like a lot of players tell you, like getting that goal off the back just helps so much more.
For sure. He needs that. He needs that Mudryk.
Yeah, and Mudryk seems like a player needs to be in like high form. Then there's a whole thing with Poach where they're talking about him and Poach's relationship.
Right.
And he would do crossbar challenges and challenge Mudryk to them. And Mudryk would say no because he'd always lose to Poach. And they're saying like
confidence shot.
Yeah, like the one time he finally
sad.
did go against Poach, he beat him.
Right.
And the next game, Mudryk scored.
Let's go.
There you go.
All right. Literally, the definition of a confidence player.
Yeah, so Poch, just let Mudryk win.
Let your players win, Poch.
Come on,
Mudryk
bro.
cook.
Yeah, let him cook, man. You're a coach now. It's fine.
That's a bad big brother. That's a bad big brother, bro. That's bad. All bad. Liverpool. Where do we go? We're doing well in the league.
Right.
Yeah.
Domestically, we've been doing really better than Chelsea and United.
For sure.
So
title challenges this season?
I don't know. It's a weird table now. Tottenham is at the top of the league.
Oh my goodness, tell me about it.
Imagine Tottenham winning a trophy as Harry Kane leaves.
That would be so bad.
Poetic justice.
The best part is that Bayern isn't leading.
They're not.
They're
So
not.
like, what if Kane wins no trophies and then Tottenham wins a trophy?
He's having a great year though with Bayern Munich. Harry Kane.
is.
He's playing tremendously well for them. He's really
Sketches.
hit the ground running.
Oh yeah.
It's got to be the Sketches, isn't it?
The Skechers,
Yeah.
bro.
It's got to be the Sketches for
It's gotta
sure.
be the Skechers, man.
But Liverpool though, let's stay on that for just a little bit more.
Yeah. Our Europa League fixtures have been looking really well. We won every game.
Right.
It's in the Europa League, though.
All right.
Think about it.
A win's a win, Mateo.
A win's a win, bro.
A win's a win.
All right. Not everybody
Okay.
can be Real Madrid. Right?
Exactly. Mo Salah's still scoring too. That guy,
He's banging.
I don't
goals
understand.
still.
He's just a goal machine, is he?
Can we talk about the Darwin miss? Assist of the year.
I was in class. Shout out Bunker. I was in Bunker's class
Bunker, mate, for real.
watching the game, right? So I see Darwin beat the first defender.
Beautiful run.
Beautiful run.
Absolutely beautiful
beat the
run.
keeper. He's like 10 feet away from goal. Like shoots a cross body, hits the post.
Yeah, he lifted his hand to play a crossbar challenge mid-game.
My visual reaction of me just putting my hands to my head.
Just disgust.
The guy behind me, sitting behind me in class, he's like laughing. So him and his boy go. just like Josh dropped to the floor and then Gravenberg like gets the rebound and scores. I was like,
finally, there you go.
Is there like an award similar to the Puskas for assists?
Yeah, the almost Puskas.
Yeah.
The almost Puskas.
Nominate it.
The not quite Puskas.
Give it to Darwin right now. He's won that already.
Every entry is going to be his goals.
What's the Darwin Nunez song?
Darwin Nunez. He came from Benfica to the... Yeah, I love that song.
Hey,
Classic.
nothing
Classic
beats
song.
a Wayne Rooney song.
Oh,
Nothing beats that one.
Out as a boss.
Who's that?
he's out as a
Rooney?
boss. Yeah,
He's in now at Burn.
Oh, right, yeah. Wayne
Yeah.
Rooney at Birmingham, isn't he?
Yeah.
Right,
Lost his
yeah.
DC United job, and then
Yeah.
now he's coaching Job.
Look at that.
Another Bellingham.
another Bellingham. Hopefully he'll be
A Man United
better.
player.
You think Job will be better than
Yeah,
Jude?
Joe, I'm calling it right now. Timestamp it.
Oh
and-
my goodness.
Yeah,
Hot
time
take.
capsule it right now.
Hot take of the
I'm looking
century.
at the camera. Joe Bellingham will be better than Jude Bellingham.
Jude Bellingham.
I'm calling it right now.
Oh my goodness. Well, he's got Wazza as his coach, so he's got no
Joe,
excuse.
Joe will come to Liverpool in 2020, like whatever, 6 or 7,
Yeah.
and he's gonna golden boot,
Win the Ballon d'Or, yeah?
win it all. He's gonna win like the quintuple. He's gonna lead Liverpool to Premier League, FA Cup, Champions League, somehow Europa League, MLS Cup title, NBA Finals,
Bloody hell. He's winning the whole lot.
PGA Tour. We're winning it all
My
with
goodness.
Joe
Super Bowl.
Bellingham, Super Bowl, Kimchi Bowl,
The kimchi bowl. The kimchi
The Sugar Bowl, the Rose Bowl, every bowl, mate, is
the
taken.
AAJA Trivia Bowl.
That we actually won.
Yeah, we were
Shout out to
winners.
us. Shout out to us. Shout out to the team for sure.
All right. As we do in every show, as you can see by my costume, I'm dressed as a banana. I don't know if I forgot to mention that at the top of the show. I am dressed up as in a full banana suit because all the people of our show. So, Maddie, I know I'm the one wearing the costume, but
Yeah.
why don't you take us away with our first banana break segment here?
Oh, it's a beautiful banana break this week. I mean, in theory, you're represented by every single thing we're going to talk about today. Purely banana suits. So, first thing just happened, actually. In the ALCS, we saw a banana suit worn in the stands, and it was getting talked about on like full on the news. This kid wore a banana costume behind home plate,
Yep.
and was a distraction. They said for the Astros pitcher.
Yep.
Really?
Some say
Well,
that's
yeah.
how we won the Trivia Bowl because I wore this costume in the Trivia Bowl.
He did.
Yeah.
He did. That was a good luck charm, I feel like,
I
honestly.
feel like it.
I think they would also say Darwin saw someone in a banana suit, and that's why he missed a shot.
You know what? I wouldn't put it past him.
Past him, yeah.
No, not at all. I want to run with that. I'm not gonna say that he just missed.
He saw a banana suit.
You,
and that's
he
it.
missed because of you, mate. That's what it is.
No, I don't want to bear that responsibility.
And then we just had Long Beach State Beach Sport alum win a marathon, and
Yeah,
Riley Fick.
Riley
so
Fick.
Let's go.
There was a banana suit worn in a marathon
Would
a few
look
years
at
back.
that?
I think it was in
Oh wow.
Wow.
Arizona, the Rock and Roll Marathon. He ran a 2 hour and 41-minute mile
Yeah,
in a banana suit.
In
Just
a
pure
banana
beautiful.
suit.
that's crazy. I'm sweating just sitting here with it on.
It's hot.
It's
He
hot
had
in
the
here.
Chiquita sticker on.
Yeah, and he's got the Chiquita sticker on.
Dang.
Chiquita's the biggest banana manufacturer in the world. Well,
Is it
I guess
actually?
He wouldn't be a manufacturer, producer.
Producer?
Producer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chiquita is. Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know
Shout
that.
out Chiquita, bro.
Chiquita used to sponsor U.S. Soccer.
Really?
Yeah, we talked about this
We
already.
did talk about it, yeah. Classic. And then the last one is Savannah Bananas. Easiest banana break thing ever. But they set the world record for most banana suits worn
All at one, like in
all at
one.
once at a
That
game.
is the
Really?
best record in the
Yeah.
world, mate.
That's
Wow.
a world record?
I mean, anything's a world record. We could set a world record for like most teed up posts and costume. in one
Exactly.
row.
There you go.
Exactly. I think we've won that already, to be honest.
That's true. That's true.
We got
Who's
like,
to say it's not a world record?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to Long Beach State student section, whoever, Sam Pitt. Let's set our own world record.
What would we go for?
I don't know.
Most shark costumes.
Let's all dress as sharks for whenever game we're on. Student section, Sam Pitt. Let's turn up.
LB, mate.
Honestly, we can probably set that up.
We could probably set that up.
Talk to Bobby.
Oh yeah, we got a man on the inside.
I feel like that's an idea we should actually go for.
I'm
think
so down.
We should do that for sure.
Or
There you
most
go.
bananas eaten at a college sporting event.
Oh yeah,
That way it's our brand.
the what is it called? The 9-inning challenge with bananas at the first Dirtbags game.
A banana and inning.
Oh, a banana knitting with
Washed
pickle
down
juice.
with pickle juice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Teed up
What
9
a combo
innings.
right
Yeah.
there. Bananas and pickle juice. That sounds lovely.
Okay.
That sounds toxic. That sounds so bad.
Delicious, mate. I can't wait to have that.
Are you a fan of bananas?
I am, yeah.
Are you a fan of pickles?
Somewhat.
Are you going to eat a pickled banana?
I'll give it a go for sure. I'll give it a go.
Okay, stay tuned.
Is he gonna come to the Last Supper at the end of the
We
year?
need guests.
That's true. How do we do that? How do you want to set that up, low key? Just me and you in one, and then like just have me and you separately, like we separate, and then we'll like have a guest or two each. Should we go for that?
I feel like that's the best way forward. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up to change?
You know what? It's getting hot in here.
I didn't realize what happened here.
I had to take my hat off.
I feel like the costume should progressively like have bites taken out of it too.
There you go. I was you guys are gonna hate me for this. I was peeling hot in here.
Oh no. Oh my goodness.
Leave it in. Leave it in. Leave it in.
Oh my
The pepper game.
All right. So in the spirit of the Halloween season, obviously we're all here in costume. We're gonna play a little game here. We did the draft the first time earlier this year when we did some like a fantasy style football draft. But like I said, in the spirit of Halloween, we're gonna do scary or Halloween themed nicknames. We'll start. So I'm gonna start off with Slim Reaper. We went over this with Slim Reaper, Kevin Durant. It's a nice little play on the Grim Reaper.
Mm-hmm.
You know, KD, lanky, skinny, silent killer. It just we're gonna go with that with our first pick.
Okay.
I think with our first pick, we're going to go with Scary Terry, the point guard out of Charlotte.
Terry Rozier.
It's not Terry McLaurin.
You can go either way.
That's my scary Terry.
Yeah, everybody has it has their place. Former Celtic.
Former Celtic, I was about to say. Former,
Terry Rozier.
Mm-hmm.
All right, second pick, Mateo. What are you gonna hit him with?
Joker, Nikola Jokic.
Yep, the Joker.
Okay.
That is a nice one.
There you go.
Damn you, Mateo.
That's a real good one. It's relatively newer.
Yeah.
All right, Matty, what's your pick?
I feel like this one's a little off the wall, but you know, Halloween's in October.
Yeah.
Playoff baseball's in October.
Okay.
I want to go Mr. October.
Ooh.
Reggie Jackson.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Mr. October.
Mr. October himself.
Wow.
Not a Shacktober.
You know what? We could go for that one as well.
Shacktober.
If that was his nickname, we could go Shack. I guess we can combine it. Mr.
Yeah.
October and Shacktober.
There you
Mr.
go.
October and Shacktober, perfect.
All right, with our last pick, we could go a couple of different avenues here. We could go down of like every Shaquille O'Neal nickname that exists: Superman, the Big Diesel, Big Shamrock, Shactus.
Oh my goodness.
I can go off of
Shaq Fu.
Shaq Fu. Yep. Big Aristotle.
Right.
I could go off of the Joker, so all of
Yeah.
the Eagles Batmans, right? Jason Kelsey, Fat Batman. Devontae Smith, Skinny Batman. AJ Brown, Fat Swole Batman. I could go off of that as well, but I think with our last pick, we're gonna go with our boy Taco J, Jason Tatum.
Oh, Taco
Yeah.
J.
Little Taco J. I love
J.
I love tacos. Mateo, you know this. I love tacos.
Yolis.
You shout out
Shout out
Yolis.
Yolis.
Yeah, we're gonna go with Taco Jason Tatum. Taco J.
With our last pick, I'm just gonna go with Bojan Marjanovic. I think that's his name. The center over for the Houston Rockets.
Boban.
Boban.
Boban Marjanovic.
Just him. He's scary. He's a scary
He
good
is.
fella.
He is
Oh,
a
no
scary guy.
nickname.
No
No
nickname.
nickname.
Just Boban.
Just on him.
Just
He
him.
has crazy big hands.
He does. He's a scary looking fella. So I think any nickname to him or anything, he's just Boban.
Hey, who's editing this episode? Steven, if you're watching this, I know you're watching this in the edit. Can you cut to the camera that's in the corner of this room so we can watch you doing your yoga stretches right here, right
Please,
next to
mate.
us, please?
That hamstring stretch is doing things to me right now. I don't know what's going on, mate. But yeah, we got to see that. You got
Doing
to
some
share it with the
downward
public.
dog, some upward dog. This is what I do when I skip meetings.
Yeah,
Everyone always wonders where I'm at. I'm doing yoga.
Yeah,
Just
there
like
you go.
Steven.
I'm doing my glute stretches.
there you go. Clearly yours ain't working.
I did him a bit too hard, lads.
Yeah,
That's what happened.
Stretched too far.
hard, honestly.
Stretched too far.
So was it pop the patella?
Oh, jeez. All right. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for joining us on this Halloween episode, season 2, episode 9 of Teed Up. Thank you to our video editor, Stephen Matthews, our producer, Aiden Swallenpool, and our multimedia producer, Al Nicklin. If you want to stay up to date on the latest in Long Beach State sports, check out our website, daily49er.com, and follow us on socials at daily49er. Maher, thank you for coming back here. Mateo, aren't you happy we pulled you out of school to do this today?
Yes, I'm very happy.
There you go. We'll catch you on the next one, and happy Halloween, and guys, stay safe out there. Oh, shout out Beach Media. Go Beach Media.
Go Beach
Shout out Beach
Media.
Media, bro.